I'm live. Hey. So a few things, I guess. I guess tonight we'll start off with a few things, right? I mean, hey, a few things. We'll give it some time. Let everybody catch up. Not everybody's caught up, right? Not always. We're going to do some things tonight, though, that you're going to be like, really? Because I'm like, really? Okay. One thing in particular, and I will show you that when we get there. I got to button up my stuff here and get my apron on, and time to go to work-ish, I guess. This was Nick Charbonneau. Clean Barking Spider. I gotta tell you guys, I'm planning on a video, and I'm making a video, and I'm gonna do this is my town video. I don't know. Show you guys where I live. I don't know. A lot of history here, but anyways. Now, Nick's recipe is involving shrimp and scallops. And I'm like, okay, yeah, shrimp and scallops. Nothing else? He's like, nope. So I got some lobster. Obvious rice things. It's a seafood stuffed pepper. So I'm going to do a couple things differently from Nick. Nothing against him. He just, he gave me a vague idea of what he does. And I said, I can go with that. And I told him tonight, and he's like, that, yeah, should work out great. So we're going to see. The number two thing here, I got some new cutting boards. I got titanium cutting boards. You can see it says TI. This one's 18 by 12. Biggest one, set of 3. It's not very thin or thick. I mean, you don't need it to be. You're going to say, oh, what about your knife? Supposedly, your knife edge is 3 times harder than what that is. And supposedly, still, you're not going to put much of a dent into that. And it's going to be easier to clean out than it would, say, plastic or anything else. They put all kinds of things to it. I've never seen. I mean, they say micro, whatever. I'm not, going to go there, but I've never seen anything come off any of my plastic. And if that's the truth, I mean, every restaurant in the world has plastic cutting boards. So it's not for that. It's just, I don't know. I think it's cool. So it's titanium, man. But anyways, there's a secret ingredient coming, so stay with me here. Oh, and I was late because I can't find the other receiver or the other transmitter, well, I guess it would be, that plugs into the pew pew. I can't find the fucking thing. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure you can hear me just as well this way, but when I go out on the porch, you're not going to be able to hear me. So you're just going to have to bear with me on that. Sorry. So I'm torn. I think I'm going to do them all at the same time, right? Let me get a pan and get this started before pop. Not that kind of. Hold on. This kind. See? We're gonna make what's called a technical term Mornay. If you're not French and you're American, is a cheese sauce. But starts off with a bechamel, which again, country gravy. I don't know, maybe ish. That's how country gravy starts off. Yes, you can make many things with the bechamel, which is one of the 5 French mother sauces. It's a simple thing, and it's basic. Which most of the mother sauces are pretty basic. It's all in the technique and what you add or how much you add of it. But it's a certain amount of ingredients, and that's it. Gustave. I'm not gonna be able to say it. Yeah, something like that. He was a French guy. He made all this stuff up. But anyways, he didn't make it. You know what I mean? We're gonna start off with a roux, and then we're gonna add milk, and that's what's gonna start our bechamel. So let me get a little background music going on here. That's not what I want. What you really want. They don't give it to me anymore. Oh, there you go.
It's not magic, it's math. If you don't hit at least 4 numbers in your next Powerball ticket, I'll...
Okay. So, obviously, we get the heat going here. Going with a larger burner. And we're going down pretty low. I mean, we're not trying to burn anything. We're not trying to sear anything. This is just a sauce. This is something Nick does, a certain sauce. And he told me some of the ingredients. It's almost like a tomato cream sauce thing. I understand it. From what I got from it, I could have made something out of it, but I would have been pushing it. So I'm just gonna make like a cheese sauce because I figured, and to clear the record straight, I'm not that much of a cheese and seafood guy. Seafood Alfredo, yeah, great, but like cheddar and seafood, not sure I dig that. Not that one needed. You eat anything. You guys know. If you haven't figured out that I've pretty much eaten anything, you haven't been watching my show enough. Subscribe, like, comment, do something. Right? Right now, because I just cleaned this pan a little bit ago, a little moisture in the bottom of the pan, so we're going to let that dry out with the heat. We're going to use our all-purpose. We're going to use our all-purpose King Arthur, all-purpose flour. And for the sauce, we're probably going to use, I'm going to say 1 stick of butter. Butter. So, I was tempted to make an Alfredo sauce, but it would have to be with cream. Not the traditional Alfredo sauce. The only reason why is because I'm not cooking any pasta and I don't have any starchy water to make that emulsion work. So I decided on a bechamel, turned into a cheese sauce, Mornay, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. We're going to do a couple things here that are a little different from next, but I think this is going to work out just fine. I've never tried this either, by the way. I have never done stuffed peppers on my channel. Now I'm thinking about it, Jesus. It's been 5 years. I don't think I have. No. Damn it. Apron's all the way upstairs. It's another reason why you turn that stuff down low, not up high, because run upstairs, by the time I get back down here, that pan will be hopping off the cool video, right? No, just kidding.
Battery's dead. The Tesla Powerwalls was the only system that I could buy that would back up my whole house.
We've had outages during snowstorms. We had one hurricane went through and the power line went down.
Drag the generator outside. Half the time it's raining on a flashlight, so you got to navigate it through the dark. Everything's plugged in, then crank it up.
My wife's not going to be able to pull the generator out of the shed like I did because it's just too heavy.
The generator operates on a certain amount of gallons of gas per hour. It was just a lot of money to maintain it.
I like to go out Sunday morning on the deck here and listen to the water. Every Sunday at 10:15, his diesel mammoth generator trips over and goes for 15 minutes and just blares. I'm like,
There's no noise from the power wall. Not even a buzz.
So right now, as we're speaking, we lost power. And if you notice, there was no glitch.
Clock doesn't even reset on the appliances. You don't even know that it's happened until you get the notification that you're off the power wall.
It was seamless.
Having nice, cool, dry house in the summer because it's fully paid for by the sun.
To get the power walls was more cost effective versus getting the generator system.
One last look for the thing while I was up there. Couldn't find it. I'll have to look for it this week. Fucking lost it. Okay, let's keep on going though, hey? I'm doing all these ones that I get somebody, hey, make this. Doing it from pretty much start to finish here. This isn't even, this is just the beginning. In a restaurant, you would have all of this made, all of the rice made, all of everything made, and you just have to put it together and heat it through and serve it. Put your toppings on and serve it. So this is a whole process. You know what I mean? Got a whole stick of butter in the bottom of that thing. See, whole stick. See, do you see it? No, you don't. Now you see it. Okay. Whole stick of butter. I like the little whisk. Where the whisk? Where the whisk? 'Cause it just gets everywhere, right? So we're gonna let that melt. Phil Fawn, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you on there. I don't think we're gonna need the top to this because I'm gonna put the excess in a bowl later to store it. Save myself on dishes, Why not, right? Getting down there.
Here are some tips on how you can find your dream apartment like ours using Redfin. My fiance and I live in a two-bedroom apartment in Atlanta, Georgia with our 2 dogs, so we knew that pet
Almost there.
was a really important feature when looking for
And why are you talking to me?
Redfin.
Wow. I'm just rude, aren't I? Okay. And that butter get a little sizzling, we're gonna just turn up the heat just a little bit. We want a little, cooking going on down there, not just melting. Once you hear that thing start to pop, it's time. Bill O'Reilly. I don't know what he's talking about, but whatever. You can see how it's starting to shimmer, right? Little bubbles, bubbling. Little poppy down in there. See that? Yeah. We are going to start with that. And it was terrible because I got it all over the We're going to just stir that in. Make sure there's no lumps, right? Fill the pan, pot. We're just going to let that now get to a little bit of a thing there. This is a long way around it. You can put all the equal parts all around if you want, but I like to control the consistency, and I like to have my flour a little bit more cooked. So doing it little by little, you're cooking your flour each time. That's just a thing. And also testing what the heat's like. And I think we should turn this up a little bit. Little Papa. What's up, Discovery? Kayaks? Rentals? How's your business going? How's the rental business going? You renting some kayaks? Renting some stuff? Right there on 13th Lake, by the way, folks. See that? Next heaping spoon. And trying to fucking not make a mess at the same time. Doesn't work all the time, I'll tell you. Again, now you see Lone Star. Just kidding. Going all space balls on you. Oh shit, there goes the planet. So that's 3 of them. Right? Are you keeping track? Smoothing it out every time. Making sure there's no lumps. See that consistency right there? It's almost, I'd call that almost applesauce. Not quite as thick as applesauce, but almost. Or, you give me a analogy for that one. I don't know. But coming to a boil again. Sizzle, I should say. And there we go. This is 4. Now, watch the transformation happen here. You see now, almost like a hollandaise sauce consistency, which is another of the mother sauces.
His youngest daughter Kate would charm the Duke and secure their family's future. Yet
Shut the hell up. Not talking to you guys. Okay, you can see now we're getting a little different here, right? I think this is one. I think this is the vibe that we're looking for. You're going to see it right here. Yep. There it is. There it is. See how it almost becomes a sandy type of mixture? That is what we're after right there. Yeah. That's damn near perfect. Now, here's the deal. You want your sauce a little thicker? Add a little bit more flour at this point. You want your sauce a little thinner? Don't add this much flour. That, to me, gonna damn near do it, but I am going to add, just because I do want a little thickness, we're gonna call this 5.5. Get that all incorporated. This is what a whisk is made for, by the way, if you don't know that. I'm just saying. Hey, very much. I mean, no. You're gonna let that cook a little bit. You want to cook the flour out. You don't want raw flour taste. Trust me. It's too tasty. Yeah, imagine taking a fucking spoonful of flour. How's that gonna be? Exactly. Now you know. And the more you know. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. But now we're going in. This is whole milk. Milk, I guess you say. From last week's episode. Use up the rest of this. Cold milk. A little bit right like that. And you'll see. Now that shit stiffens up real quick, right? Look at that, yeah. And you're like thinking, oh, how are you going to even, how's that ever going to work, right? See, now that looks like a mashed potato type thing, right? Maybe even a little thicker. See how smooth though that's getting? Now it's more almost pancake batter, right? Get that stuff out of the sides there. The heat is on the bottom of this cook, you know what I mean? Okay, still adding a bit more milk. Milk, whatever. We're starting to get there. See that consistency? That's ish. That's ish. I say, that's ish. Not quite though. This is where a whisk really comes in handy, especially a small one, because you can get right on that bottom and get all that in there. That's looking pretty close. We're going to add a little bit more because we do want it a little thinner than you would think because it's going to cook a little bit. And as it cooks a little bit, it'll thicken. Still. Go around, try to pick up everything from the edges there. See how it's coating the pan now on the bottom? All right. Now we're gonna go in with. Where is it? Oh, there it is. We're gonna go in with this, and we're gonna clear that bottom. And you'll see it gets thicker, right? Clear all the sides here. Now it's kind of back and forth. A little bit more milk. A little bit of whisk action. Okay. Let that cook a little bit and see where we're at.
Keytruda is an immunotherapy and is also being studied in hundreds of clinical trials, exploring ways to treat even more types of cancer. It's true.
Yeah. I'm not doing your ad on my channel. Why do people think I can just kidding. Don't answer what I say. Whatever. Yeah, see that? We're switching from the whisk to the other thing now. Other thing. Rubber spatula. That's what it is. Because now we want to keep on mixing all that stuff, all that goodness, and keep it going. It's kind of thin right now. I don't know. Maybe we should leave it that way. I'm not certain yet. Just gotta keep it from burning on the bottom there. Turn down the heat a little bit. See, you want this to come clean across there. Yeah. Everything off the sides there. I think we're gonna go that much, and that's it. Now that's certainly gonna make it thin, right? Yeah, see now, and pretty thin, right? Get everything incorporated. Turn that heat right down to low. Now we get it ready for our cheeses. First I got La Gruyere. I didn't make it board again, by the way. I don't know. And some pecorino, of course. Why not? The saltiness of pecorino with the creamy, nice meltiness of the Gruyere and the not so much punchy flavor, I think it's going to add a great thing to this. We'll see. Right? I got pee, by the way. Sorry for telling you that. I didn't mean it. So, I haven't done a Q&A session in a while. I should do one of those again, right? I know. But for now, we gotta grate some cheese. Shred. We're gonna shred this time. This whole thing is going in. Don't tell you that right now. This is actually Swiss cheese. Switzerland. Made in Switzerland. Gruyere. It does have a bit of rind, but it's okay. Just shred it out and put it right in. Just grate the whole thing. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. Huh. Yeah. Whoop. Lost a chunk. Lost a chunk. It's alright. We'll take that chunk and eat it. Does have a little of that flavor. Not bad though. I think it'll work great. Slap some of this on there. Slap it. Get slap happy. Once again, we don't have to grate this fine. And I'm not going to add this whole thing, no. Even though it might taste good. Hey. But I think that's about it. Now, this goes in to our bechamel, along with another thing that might surprise you a little bit about bechamel. Traditional bechamel has a little nutmeg in it. Not that much. Oops. Good thing I saw where that went, right? Well, we're just gonna get rid of that one, right? Did I say it? Okay, let's do that again. Let's try that. It's got a little bit of nutmeg in it. Freshly ground, obviously. Micro painter, almost lost that one. Probably don't want to go much more than that.
Power we're generating from the roof, how much is going into the power wall, and then we're able to customize how much we
We'll
want
tell you in a little bit here.
from the power wall before we start pulling power from the grid.
Because now, you gotta fold all that in. You get that all, yeah. Pull right off the heat at this point. Actually shut off that heat.
No, because with Redfin, you can filter everything from your location to your pricing to even if pets are allowed. I know everything. Might want to watch your tone. You do gotta
Now you can see that's yeah.
With Redfin, you can filter to find your perfect place. Download the Redfin app right now.
Off the heat with that. Obviously, it was off the heat a second ago, right? We're gonna go in with our salt here. And we're gonna go in with a little pepper. Not that much. Give it a little stir around in there. Nice taste, right? At this point, only tasting for salt value. No more. And that's good. That's our Mornay sauce. Pretty much done. Simple, right? I mean, a little time. Everything's gonna take a little time. Like I said, in an actual kitchen, you would have made this well before. And then when it came time to serve, you'd have it all made and just have to put it together. So, like I said, though, that's the beginning to end. Beginning to end. Okay, that's done. That's going to sit on the stove until we're ready to. That's going to be the final thing, by the way. That the chef Pierre. Okay, now this is where it comes to. I'm going to perform two things here in a row. This multitasking. Just kidding. Not really multitasking, but I have myself here a rice cooker. I've had this rice cooker for a long time. If you didn't know, if you watch my channel enough, you know that I have a rice cooker. If you don't have a rice cooker and you like rice, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just gonna throw it out there. But take the rice cooker. We're gonna plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. It's gonna say off because it ain't on yet. Just saying. I have here some jasmine rice. There's Marty, jasmine. It's a medium grain. This and the other one, bad. Yeah, they're pretty close. When you get into sushi rice, it's a really small grain rice. Likes to stick together a lot. When you get into long grain rice, it's its own thing. So, you know, do what you want, but when it comes to rice, it depends on what you're making.
Today you,
So,
tomorrow you are the same person. If you're tired of what today you is doing, get an accounting fundamental certificate from WGU School of Business and get a whole new tomorrow you in just 6 months.
I'm going to go.
Today at WGU.
For this one, I'm not certain how much it's going to be. So if I end up with a little bit more filling, I'm not going to worry about it. There's 1 cup. 1 cup of rice is quite a bit, by the way. That's why I'm not certain. There's 2 cups. We're going to go 2.5 cups. There's a little less. 2.5 cups, though, is a lot of rice, right? I mean, now we're going to go in with 2.5 cups of water. Same, pretty much. I mean, depending on what you're making, it doesn't have to be the same. You can make it a little bit wetter. I wouldn't make it much drier. 50-50 is, I think, about the best. There's 2 and a little bit more in here. Right in there. Just like that. That's just like that. Could probably actually go in 3, but I'm banking on 2.5 working because I think that's a lot, right? Just give a little stir in there, light stir, metal spoon, because that, you know, you don't want to scratch your surface in there. Close that thing up, and you push. What is it? You push. Oh, you push white rice. Okay, back to what we're doing, right? So we're gonna start with the fillings, all the stuff. Now, lo and behold, I didn't thaw out anything. That was a mistake. Like I said, I'm really showing you everything here. Okay, what we got? We got the 812 shrimp because they were on sale, and they're big. Those are big. We got some sea scallops. And we got some cooked Bill's shrimp, which is like 100 to 200 pounds. Hey, it's 100 to 200. Hey, you know, give ourselves 100, right? And we got to portion all those out because I'm not going to be putting all that in there. And then here we got lapsa. This is already thought out. This is good to go. I'm going to cut it up a little bit more, and we're going to throw it in there. Not in there, by the way. Keep this moving around too, so you don't develop that two type of a skin on there. When we store this for the next couple nights, we're gonna have to put a piece of plastic on the top just to stop that from happening. So let's see here.
Let's get out. Let's portion out our seafood and then get that done. And then we'll go out and burn some.
I mean, I wish I could bring you guys with me, but it's too hard. So, probably gonna want a few of these. So let's go. I don't know, 12. That's about 36, right? Yeah. Go that way. There. Man, the song comes to mind. Where is my mind? I forgot to stop any of this stuff. I was supposed to do this earlier, but you know, it's also supposed to make up the board, but I didn't do that either, right? So the next thing, scallops. I figure 1 to 1.5. There's 3, 4, 5. We'll call that 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Give it a whoa, hey, you get back in this. We'll give it a bigger dozen. Then on these big swimpies, big swim bath, then big swimming, right? We're gonna go in here. Because these are huge, we're probably only going to go with 6. That's what I'm going to say. All this now goes into cold water bath. Try to get some of the air out. Yeah, that might take a little bit. Well, at least we got some lobster. Look at that claw. 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 Can't go wrong with that. They must do a super salty solution when they. Yes, I know. Super salty solution when they put that in the, because that's salty AF. We're gonna lay our bacon out here. I know, splatter stuff on there. Yeah, that happened just now, so don't think that's anything. You know, that was a product of tonight, right? Get our bake going here. Set our oven to 400 degrees. Start that. This is Sunday bacon, uncured. I like it. I mean, I like this bacon. It's really good. I'm not going to say it totally makes that much of a difference. I just think this shit's good. Uncured means it's less sustainable, not going to last as long. Basically. But it's going to be good no matter what. It's bacon. I mean, come on. So you put that right in the oven while it's preheating, because the fat will render a little bit better if it's a slow roast like that. And we'll check that in about 10-15 minutes. Right after I go out and burn one. So yeah, this Schwartz is strong. It didn't grow, it was always there. Just now it's, presenting itself, I guess. Keep this going, yep. That'll be good. Put some weight on that and yeah, hold it down, whatever.
Battery's dead.
The Tesla Powerwalls was the only system that I could buy that would back up my whole house.
We've had outages during the snowstorms. We had one hurricane went through and the power line went down.
I have a generator outside. Half the time it's raining on a flashlight, so you got to navigate it through the dark, get everything plugged in, then crank it up.
My wife's not going to be able to pull the generator out of the shed like I did because it's just too heavy.
The generator operates on a certain amount of gallons of gas per hour. It was just a lot of money to maintain.
I like to go out Sunday morning on the deck here and listen to the water. Every Sunday at 10:15, his diesel mammoth generator trips over and goes for 15 minutes, just blares and
There's no noise from the power wall, not even a buzz.
Okay. We're just letting that bacon cook. Rice is cooking. The next step is going to be to cook the shrimp and the scallops. Oh yeah, that's right. The next step will be to thaw out I don't know. I'm looking at let's do dial-a shot, huh? Dial-a shot. We got dial-a shot going on. He was active 44 minutes ago. See what happened. Hey, dial-a shot.
Dial-a shot? Okay.
All right, you're forcing me into it, bros.
I know, isn't it crazy?
Are you on live right now?
Yeah, I'm standing here with the people. We're talking, conversating. I don't know. Cooking stuff. I got stuff cooking. I got stuff thawing. Kind of in a lull. So I figured, hey, dial-a shot, right? And I misplaced my drink too. I don't know where that went. Yeah, I even grabbed one. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. Hey, you got to hang on for me because I was not prepared when I called. Go figure.
Oh, look at that. A full bottle.
Ah, what? You mean that? Hadn't even been open yet. Oh, shit, that's right. I got open.
2 shots on it so far.
There you go, Mark. That's my shot bar.
I got open mine. Hold on. Yeah, see, I told you I was behind. I'm behind on thawing out the seafood, by the way. So
seafood?
Yeah, I'm in a lull.
Seafood.
Isn't that one of those?
Shut down the volume on the TV.
Yeah, shut it down.
That's better.
is my kitchen.
Low. Yeah.
Bruce has a KitchenAid just like yours, doesn't he?
It's red.
Like I said, is yours the 300? 300 watt?
I don't remember.
You can look right on the side of it and see it.
It's in the cabinet.
Oh. I thought it was.
KitchenAid.
Yeah.
You guys had it sitting down on the counter forever.
I know, but now we moved the kitchen around a little bit, and it's in the underneath because she only uses it once in a while.
My thing fucked up.
What fucked up?
I only got part of the thing out.
Oh, that thing fucked up.
That thing.
Oh,
Yeah, that thing.
New one not even open yet. I got you.
Oh yes, I told you, brand new.
Yeah, ours was brand new with 2 shots out of it.
$13. I like it because it's $13.
I love
Yeah,
the kitchen.
exactly.
I love it.
Even here in North Creek, it's only 19.
Yeah.
Oh, I went first.
Oops, I did. Sorry. Cheers.
You jumped the gun, didn't you? Cheers.
She did. Cheers.
Cheers to everybody.
Here. What the hell?
No, that's behind.
Ah. Yeah, that's gonna be a little high. Be a little behind.
Yeah.
Scrape down the sides of our cells here. Make sure that stays good.
So the ramp on that trailer is a little too thin.
Huh?
The ramp on that trailer is a little too skinny.
Is it?
What?
Yeah.
For what?
I thought it would be.
Yeah, I kind of knew it would be too.
I just gotta add some steel. We'll fix it
It's too skinny for what?
for the excavator to go up.
You can fabricate something.
Yeah. We'll have to add some extra steel.
Talk to Court tonight down there at the bar for a little bit.
Yeah.
He's got Bill Englert doing work on his place.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Bill's good.
I like Bill. Yeah.
He's a good carpenter.
Yeah, they showed me pictures. Looks good.
Nice.
Cool actual wood flooring. That's 6 and 8 inch. And it's actual wood. It's not because I was like,
Not that fake shit.
well, I said it looks like free floating the snap together flooring. He's like, no, that's all wood. He's like glued and screwed pretty much.
Glued and screwed, not
Yeah.
engineered.
Yeah. I'm like, that's cool.
I put down a lot of fucking engineered floors. It's just fucking plywood. You glue it down to the concrete.
Yeah, I know it is. That engineered free floating stuff, though, you're not supposed to glue.
No, you don't glue that. You let it.
Yeah, let it move separately of everything else. Yes.
What are you thinking?
Huh?
What?
Oh, Mike's. Yeah.
Hard lemonade?
Mike's Hard Lemonade Limited Edition, blah, blah, blah. This is the blueberry lemon. It's pretty good. Hey.
I saw.
Oh, I'm looking at the TV over there.
Yeah. I'll tell you, there's more
For
me.
the phone to see it, I'm looking at the TV screen.
This sauce, it smells pretty good right now. It's intoxicating, the smell that this is setting off. I'll tell you.
God, who takes all them pills?
Huh?
I'm being nosy. Who takes all them pills?
Painkillers?
The windowsill, the bills.
Oh, that's just supplements and stuff for my father. He's 82 years old. Stop being nosy. Come on. Holy shit.
I love you, Brucey.
I love you too. I don't take any of those. I've taken vitamins and supplements in my years, and supplements just make me like shaky and antsy and all over the place. I think I get enough. I don't think I need that at this point in my life.
Not yet.
Depends on what kind of supplements you take, what it does to you.
Well, you know, like the Centrum 1 a day things.
Yeah. 1 a day multivitamins?
Yeah, they make me like fidgety, hoppy. I don't know. It does.
They make my stomach upset. I don't take
They
it.
take my stomach. Yeah, all of that shit makes my stomach upset too.
I don't.
Yeah.
Because it does. It upsets my stomach.
That's why
So-
I like to eat food straight out of our garden as much
Yeah,
as
that's
possible.
why I
And
like
it's
to
got
eat.
all the right nutrients in it still.
That's why I like to make my own food, as you guys see. That's what you should do. I mean,
Yeah.
for the most part. There's some things like you go get a sub at Nice and Easy's or Mini Mart, whatever it is, and that's fine, I guess, in moderation. But don't get that all the time. You
You
can't.
can't live on that shit.
No, you don't want to live on that shit.
No.
It's like living
I
on
have
potato
lunch
chips.
every day.
Yeah.
2 slices of some kind of cold cut for lunch usually, unless I decide to have eggs.
And it's bad for you.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
I got another.
That is true.
I got another dozen eggs from that Cobble Creek Farms today. Allison.
Harsh travel?
Yeah, Allison Farms. Or
Yeah, me
Allison.
too. Not today. Yesterday I stopped by.
Did you?
Yeah.
I like them eggs. I don't know. I kind of like Smitty's better, I think.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because Alex is doing a lot more of a meticulously. This is how I want my hens grown, and this is what I want to feed them, and this is what That's my boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just told
You guys have seen fucking Smith contract and videos I put out. I gotta put out a new one of those. We'll put out a new one of those soon.
There you go.
I like fresh eggs.
Oh yeah, I love fresh eggs.
Yeah. That's why we buy them from the farm.
There's nothing like them.
Nowadays you want to buy your marijuana at a dispensary and your eggs at the farm.
Oh no, I know my sources for marijuana.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
So
kidding.
the dispensary might be but I know where to get it where it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. I just grow it.
That's what you want. I mean, the normal grower is great. And the fact that it's legal in New York is great.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I said I was going to put some salt and pepper in the Mornay sauce, and Nick said, "Not too much pepper. I'm allergic to pepper, really." And I can't. Yeah. Okay, Nick. I'll put some fucking hot sauce in there and see what you Just kidding, Nick. Just kidding.
You don't do hot either.
I know. Well, that's pepper. A lot of pepper. Like if I take this, I got some 16 mesh pepper. This is somewhat coarsely ground, but you put too much of this on your food, you can't eat it anymore. Because that'll blow you up. That'll blow you up. It's not a long lasting spice, but too much of it, you won't like it.
You won't like it at all.
You can over pepper stuff, yes, absolutely. But a little bit of that goes a long way.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yes, it does.
I have that actually for the brisket, which is coming up a couple weeks. Holy shit!
Yeah. Next weekend's fishing.
Yeah.
For you.
Next weekend, you guys. Next weekend, I'm going fishing on Ontario. I will make a video of the whole thing, and I will put it together. So, just saying.
Okay, I believe you.
I've only made one. I mean,
We're going fishing in September.
That's
Yeah.
fine with me.
yep. Yeah, I mean, if you guys, obviously, if you guys ever want in on the spring fishing, though, you gotta tell me in the winter.
Yeah, I know.
Because otherwise, I'm booking other people. Otherwise, I'm booking other people. I could make a special trip, but you know, I like to make 2 trips a year and much more.
Trips
So
a year is enough.
yeah,
And I'm actually, because of Dover being what it is, 1 trip fishing is enough for me.
yeah.
You
By
know,
the way,
it's not
we're
really
going to
gonna be a little
Dover.
spendy, so
We're going to Dover in July, and that's going to be there's going to be lots of video. This is going to be
that should
fun.
be a full-time video all fucking day.
Almost, yeah. I'm going to have chargers and everything all hooked up.
All day long.
Yeah. Oh, stay tuned for that too. But hey, what's that bacon look like? Oh.
Man, my back hurts today.
Mine does too. That's kind of funny. That's kind of weird.
I played on a little excavator.
Our bacon's
pretty much
looking
all
pretty
day
good.
Today. I put probably 6 hours on that machine
Oh,
today.
Did you?
Yeah.
I had little bits. Is it not near?
Got air conditioner and a heater running at the same time. There's nothing pisses me off more than having an air conditioner and a fucking running at the same goddamn time.
That reminds me of a Stephen Wright joke. I put a humidifier and a dehumidifier in the same room and let them battle it out.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna go get naked and go to sleep.
Yeah, I know. That was pretty bad. Don't unsubscribe. Come on. That bacon's just about there. Does have a little bit more to go. When you're doing crumbled bacon like that, you don't want chewy bacon. You want crispy bacon. And I don't care who you are. When you're doing crumbled bacon, that's how it is. You can't have stringy bits of fat in your bacon. You know what I mean?
See you now.
You know what I'm saying, Heidi?
Yep. Normal bacon.
Rice is smelling good too. Now I would sometimes do the whole rice in like a chicken stock or something like that. Just give it a little bit more flavor, but not a big deal in this instance. There's going to be a lot of flavor otherwise. So.
I think that's the truth.
I haven't worked that hard or that long in a long fucking time.
You're right.
So, man, while we're sitting here, we might as well top off some stuff, right? I got myself a shallot. This is all for the stuffing, by the way.
He has the same color as we do.
I don't have the same cupboards you do.
Yes, you do.
Similar, they're a little older.
Mine are a little older. These ones are a little older.
We got a little older than the new ones we just put in. Well, actually, the rest of this was 94. So that kitchen cupboard is probably a little older than 1994.
Yes, it is. Oh, it's totally older than 1994.
Yeah, no kidding. Probably still oak though.
Not positive on that. Never really checked it. Probably. I mean,
You have to look at the grain, tightness of the grain and whatnot in the cabinet wood. See what it looks like.
I would say it's oak, but
Mark, what's my grain look like?
what does my grain look like?
What does my grain look like?
Look good to me.
Naughty.
I gotta go to bed. What are you cutting up, Bruce?
Cutting up some shallots.
Shallots?
Shallots. It's rich man onion.
Shallots.
It's what?
Rich man onion.
A rich man onion?
It's shallots.
Shallots.
You gotta say that with your pinky up too. You gotta put your pinky up when you say it.
Yeah, well,
Shallots.
I can't do that because I think I broke the fucker today.
Oh shit.
Mark.
Hey, no swear words. No, just kidding. I don't care.
I certainly did bruise it because it hurts like a bastard right there in that knuckle. Don't even know what the hell I did. Probably nothing.
I hate when a knuckle hurts.
Yeah.
It's not good. Oh, look at that finesse.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're a good Brucey.
Oh yeah.
I'd be afraid of cutting my finger off. I've done that before.
I know you have. I've helped you put it back together. A little super glue and one of them finger cots.
Yeah, Splint. Yeah.
Or go to see Custer Bill, whatever his name is, Bill Connors.
Bill Connors, yeah.
A couple of times.
Oh yeah, so nice. Oh hey. So I'm really testing
Oh,
this
that's a
board
nice
here.
onion, Bruce. Uh-oh.
Run away, shallot.
Oh, it was a shallot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it got away with me. It got away from me a little bit, yeah.
I love your show, Bruce.
Hey, thanks.
Well, you were wondering what we're going to watch tonight. There we are.
Yeah.
We can watch and interact with this show.
Yeah, right?
And their purple is my favorite color.
Purple shallots, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, what was that purple cabbage thing that we had?
Oh,
That looks good.
purple cabbage.
No, Cal Ruby. I don't know.
Shit.
Kohlrabi?
Ridiculous.
No, that ain't it.
No?
Kohlrabi.
Okay.
It's a bulb that looks kind of like a tiny cabbage,
Yep.
about 3 inches in diameter.
And it is yummy.
That's called a damn radish.
No,
Just kidding.
no, it's definitely a cabbage family. I can't remember what it is though.
Oh,
Huh.
you're right. It's kohlrabi.
I got it written down, but it's in the other fucking
I'm
room.
just gonna run on out. Really testing this board out right now.
We're just gonna say it's kohlrabi because it is.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Ha. Almost cut my hand off.
I'm sitting here naked. I gotta go to bed.
You're not hot anymore, though, are you? You're not overheated anymore, though, are you?
this overextended desk for a little while. The heat was getting to me.
Mm-hmm. Jesus. Can't flick the lighter. My fucking pinky finger hurts too much.
Oh no.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you do, Bruce?
I usually set the lighter against my pinky finger. So maybe that's all I did to it was hurt it doing that. Walked away from that, must be going to smoke.
Huh? What?
Bruce?
Yeah. I'm still here.
I see a computer on the screen, but I don't know what it's all about.
The computer's showing the same thing that you're looking at. It's actually, I can see the picture on the computer screen is exactly the same as the whole picture that we're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
With Brucey walking around in there and the onions right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
That's his computer.
Are those rolls of pennies?
Why do you keep on looking at everything else?
Well,
That's good.
because it's in the frame.
I know.
Are they pennies?
No.
What are they?
What? These?
I don't know. She's looking at the screen on TV.
The things on the left of the computer. What are they?
That's drinks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these. This is my drink.
Okay, I gotcha.
It's a big fucking roll of pennies if it's...
They look like penny rolls. Sorry.
That's a lot of fucking pennies. That's the Mike's.
Thank you, Mike's.
Mike's hard lemonade.
Mike's hard lemonade, yep. I gotcha. I think I got it figured out now, Mark.
Okay, good. Here, have some marijuana.
Probably oughta at this point.
Go to bed. With my tits all in place.
You know, we're still live, right?
Yep.
Did you tell them to fuck off yet?
Yep. I go like this. Fuck you, bitches. I have no problem with my tits.
I don't find no lumps in there.
I don't either. It's like they want
the money.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, that's cut out.
Yeah, that's painful. Maybe that's all I did to myself was.
It's not really.
Yes.
That'd be like somebody taking my balls and squashing them. I'm like, no, don't do that.
Are you guys really gonna have conversations like that on my fucking channel here? Live? I mean, come on. Just saying.
Conversations?
Weird ass conversations. Yes, that's what it is.
Talking about a certain medical procedure that Heidi does not want to do it again.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, I wouldn't doubt. I don't want to do any medical procedures. I mean,
You know, I already had a kid in 1982, and I don't want to have any more of that medical shit.
Okay.
That they tell me I have to do. Fuck them. That's it. That's it. And that's my. I'm serious, Mark. That's
Okay.
my thing.
I know.
We have 5
I hate guys that my
pieces
biggest
of
daughter
garlic.
doesn't like me anyways, so fuck her.
Yeah, well, hey, you know, shit happens.
Yep, shit happens.
what I'm trying to do here is just cut through enough to and see that? Yeah. Right there. You want that to come off.
Garlic.
Just gives you a little head start, you know? Yeah, there you go.
Garlic and lemons? The lemons there.
Life is life.
If life gives you lemons, Mark.
Make lemonade.
Yeah. And then ferment it and, you know, get drunk off it.
Well, that's okay.
Right? Hey, cheers. Take this rum and hands like that.
Should not overheat it anymore. Your room's right there.
Okay, it didn't all work. Well, that one worked. Look, the biggest one worked.
Right by myself. Figure it out. You're such a man, Mark.
That's true.
That is true, yes.
I feel very much.
I love you too, baby.
Come on, what is this? Now we're doing a love story?
I better go get a beer.
I was telling Mark I was having a problem.
You sure you want to tell your problem, right? The whole world's listening.
Problem I was telling you about, Mark.
Cold boobs.
Oh.
Oh, they are cold too. Holy shit. Oh my goodness.
Boy, I overdid it today for sure.
You're crazy man, Mark.
Yeah, that sounds like the best sound in the world right there. Yeah.
I love it for you, little one.
Hey, Munch. Once you can. Munchie Munch. Hey, good boy.
How's he doing? How's Munch doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
My glass just hit the counter.
Ting.
Ting.
It was a perfect frequency to disrupt the whole synapses of the earth.
I don't know about that, but it did have a little bit of a bell sound to it.
That's what I was saying.
I'm serious because I heard this this. The bell sound. I heard it the other night.
Yeah. Good sound.
It just hurt me a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
All bells are good.
Because I wasn't sure about it.
Oh. Okay, baby. Heidi has called it a night.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I'm not far behind her, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
My body's tired today.
I was down there for happy hour last night.
Were you?
Yeah, but
I used an entire roll of fucking paper towels blowing my nose all day yesterday.
Yeah.
for some reason.
What's her name wasn't there though? Sherry.
No, she was. Her and Dan went to a softball game.
Again? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Their daughter or Dan's daughter?
Dan's cousin.
Oh, okay. Dan's cousin must be doing good then.
Yeah.
Because they were, I thought they were in the finals.
Well, you know how much of a sports fan Sherry is.
Yeah.
And for her to have family on a top softball team, Duke University.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to get some garlic ready here, obviously.
Gotta love a good garlic press.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you a couple of things about garlic presses. First off, you press that out, and then you got a whole bunch still left in here.
Oh, yeah. I know.
So, if you want it all, you gotta go in there and kind of peel it out. And then, second thing about garlic breast, clean it now.
Oh, yeah. Now. Not even 10 minutes from now. Too late.
Yeah, if that shit hardens up, it's done.
Still got a little bit of a funny head going on.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So you got
a little bit of runny nose.
So you got COVID.
I got what?
What?
Spring allergies?
Yeah, something like that. Or COVID. Maybe COVID. Yeah, sounds like COVID. Just kidding.
No, happens every spring.
YouTube ain't gonna like me for that one, but hey. So I like a little bit of chunks of garlic. This is what I'm going for. I'm just gonna do it this way. Whatever. That works. All right. Bacon's definitely done. You want? Okay. It's not black. Obviously. You're going to say, holy shit. Yep. But these things are going to make the best bacon crumbles you ever did see. Ever. Just saying. Don't doubt me. Don't doubt my authority. I mean, I don't have any authority. But. Nope. Yeah.
Rumbling as you pick them up.
Almost. That one's definitely going. Oh, yeah. Set the amount on paper towels. Now, where's my? Okay, there's one. There's two. Now, what I'm going to do here, because I want that bacon grease from my next cook, and I want to deglaze all that and get that won't be for a couple days. So we're just going to set it down like that, and we'll set the pan with our stuff peppers up here, and we'll leave that right in there. Now we need this straight to be thawed out. We're just getting close. In the meantime, piece of bacon. Oh, yeah. All right. Rice is done. See how easy that was?
Rice is easy.
Rice is way easier with the rice cooker. No. And voila. We have, I know I can't get you that far, but perfect rice. It's a little sticky. It's a little less moisture than you would use for something. That's good because we're stuffing this all into peppers, obviously. And I want to use this plastic spoon. Oh, yeah. We kind of gotta let this rice cool a bit. I'm telling you. All these things take time, guys. All these things take time. You want to make that perfect dish? And like I said, in a restaurant, this rice would have been made. This sauce would have been made. The shrimp and the scallop probably would have been already sauteed off. Everything would be put together so that you could just put it all together, put it in the oven, warm it through, and serve it. As it is, like I said, I'm showing you every little step of this. Mustard Blaster, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How you doing? I'm gonna need another piece of that. I should go out and smoke some too, I guess. Smoke some more. Look at that knuckle. Look at that knuckle. Yeah, they definitely they salt their water. Pat Market 32. It's fine. Tastes nice. It tastes good. They salt their water to do their steaming though. Because you can definitely taste the salt in their, yeah. Not like the usual thing that they do with the other thing, but
The best is if you can pull your lobster or scallops right out of one bay and pull water out of the same bay in it.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, usually when I do lobster, I salt the shit out of my water.
Yeah, you gotta turn
But it doesn't come out. It doesn't come out that salty. And they do the same thing I do with steaming. So, I don't know. Maybe I should ask next time I'm there. Man, this bacon looks really fucking good. Did I say that out loud? Oh, that's gonna crumble up into some nice pieces. Yeah. You know you have good bacon crumbles when you don't have to have a knife to fucking crumble the bacon.
Right.
Ooh. Yeah, it's greasy, it's bacony. And look at that. Yeah, there you go.
Can't see it from here.
Those are going to, yeah, I know. You can see it on the live.
There it is.
Yeah. Those are going to go nice right on top at the end. Hopefully. Oh, yeah. But anyways, Jim, how you doing? Oh, no. Over here, buddy. Look at this. Oh, yeah? Look at this. No need to be on the table when there's catnip on the floor, right?
There you go.
Here you go.
Yeah, man.
A little bit for you, Jim. A little bit for you, Abby. Hey.
Okay. I gotta go out and burn one. A little bit more anyways. Right? Right?
Fine.
Then we'll come in and take another shot, right?
Then I'm going to bed.
Right. Yeah. Time is it? It's gonna take a while. I forgot. Completely forgot.
One more end of this pipe. Completely forgot, eh?
Yeah,
Don't say that on camera.
I completely forgot. I just did.
Okay.
Like I said, it's live. I mean, what am I gonna say? I can't cover it up when it's live. Take two. We'll get there. We'll be there shortly. And we shall continue. Oh, did you just take a shot without me?
No, just drinking my beer.
Okay. I was just saying.
Yeah, babe. Yes. I'm gonna be 5 minutes. I'm gonna shut off all these lights and take it next to Brucey and I'm coming to bed. So Brucey.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, doing stuff. Good night, man. Good talking to you.
You too. I'll talk to you tomorrow at some point, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good night.
You too.
Bye. All right. I fucked up. I know. I did. I just fucked up. Completely fucked up. But that's all right, because I'm making up for it, right? maybe. Ain't gonna take that much longer from here, you know. Yeah, I mean but we have to get peppers, right? Alright. 2 deep dish Pyrex. Rinse there. Make sure. While we're waiting for the seafood to thaw here, might as well get everything done, right? Which makes me say this cutting board a little bit small. Not bad though. I can adjust.
Here are some tips on how you can find your dream
Here's some
apartment like
tips on
ours
how
using
you should not try to sell me stuff, right? Just kidding. Okay. I handpicked most of these. We're going to cut the top off. And we're just going to cut a little flat section so it's just like that. Now we're just going to cut them in here. Come on, Leon. We're going to come in there. We're just going to cut that out. No hole in the bottom, I know. That's alright. Fine. We're going to set that in there. These we're going to put in bags and freeze. Knocking over shit. A little bit less on that, right? Guess I could do it with this. Let's start that. Yeah. All right. The yellow. multi-colors in this thing, you know. I'm just gonna square off this little bit right there. There you go. And I'm just gonna pull that out of there like that. It's an operation, you know. Good green in there. Red, get red in there. Reds are always a little weird. I'm wondering about that. We'll go with it though. Should be good. We'll move it on the green, right?
It's not magic, it's math. If you don't hit at least 4 numbers in your next Powerball ticket, I'll personally send you $10,000.
Okay, buddy, sure. Oh, it's just pretty straight too. Now I have seen people cut these from here this way and use only half of them. Nick says, no, that's not the way to do it. So, we're doing the whole pepper. That'll work. Pretty tightly backed, but that'll work. We're not done with them, by the way. We got 7 of them over there. Get another one of these orange ones coming, right? That's green. Yeah, that's pretty close. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna put one more. No, that's about it. That's all it's gonna take. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do more than 11. Which is fine. I mean, yeah, that's it. 4 plus 7 is 11. That's what we got. That's what we get, guys. That's what we get. That's all. Now this whole thing. Now it's gonna get put in the. I'll put it in the fridge just in case. Yeah. I'll put it in the fridge. Might use it next week. We'll see. If not, we'll put it in the freezer at some other point. Time to get our other stuff together here, though. Time to make this all happen, right? Happen. I totally spaced the, yeah. Dumb man. What the hell were you thinking? Stop, Ever.
12 weeks, 3 months. That's how long it takes to see new hair growing in places where it no longer grows. Like many of you, I tried everything. The minoxidil routine twice daily that left my scalp dry and itchy. The
Smoke
finasteride prescription that
smoke
came with warnings about sexual
paprika.
side effects. I even followed YouTube tutorials mixing coconut oil with rosemary in my kitchen at 2 a.m. Nothing worked. My hairline kept receding and my crown kept thinning. I was about to give up when I stumbled upon research about certain plant compounds that naturally combat DHT,
And some of this,
the
I
hormone
guess.
responsible for hair loss.
I don't know. No,
I needed a
maybe.
solution that worked with nature, not against it, and that's
No.
exactly what I found.
You know
After
what,
a lot of research, I discovered a brand called Spark. They had a different way to stop hair loss and grow the hair back without using any drugs such as finasteride and minoxidil.
Red pepper. Ground up red pepper. We're gonna do these scallops first. This is where this shit it'll come in handy right here. Let's check this out. Turn it around. So it's on the other side. These are reversible, but to be able to do that comes in pretty handy, you know. Now, once again, just with the whole rinsing of the thing, you have pretty much new cotton board. Okay. Not that I caught anything bad in it, but we're going to put seafood on it right now. There goes part of that shell. Don't necessarily like when they're shaped like that. So they just, but for this cook, probably deal with it. So that's a nice shape right there. Oh, a little slumpage. One, two, three, four, five, six. I think that's all I put in there. There you go. Okay. Here, we're going to take all these little simpies. Trying to take them out with all the water that's in the bottom of it. Okay. There you go. That is all that stuff. Yeah, got out. Anyway. Looks around. This ice. Make sure there's none of the shells from this. These are already deveined, as you can see. Wasn't my best bowl. Just kidding. There, that's what you want, right? Now, obviously, we're going to cook these, all of this, and we're going to chop it all up after it's cooked. And then that's going to get added to the rice and mixture. You'll see the secret ingredient, I guess. And then we'll cook it and taste it. So now, with this stuff, first of all, let's get a little patted dry here. A little bit. We're going to get this somewhat dry. Moisture at this point, water at this point, is always your enemy. Remember that. It's one thing you need to remember in cooking. Moisture doesn't always help, especially in searing situations. You want something nice and seared, get the moisture off it first. Those little things there, they don't matter too much. You want them to be sitting the way they were in the shell too. Like you see, this is kind of a small version, but you see how the grain kind of goes that way, right? So this was sitting in a shell like that. So that's the way you want to cook it. This one, like I said, no messed up, but whatever. Now, we go in. We want to give it, some salt here. You don't want to be trying that.
You can go to find the perfect place. Download the Redfin app right now.
Pepper, smoked paprika. from way up. And some of this here stuff. That's MSG, by the way. I'll be truthful with you. And some cayenne, or red pepper. Just not, go to what you feel comfortable with. But now we got that board. This board all seasoned up. We just toss all this stuff until it's nicely coated. Okay, one last thing before this goes into the pan. It's not for binder, not for anything. It's for flavor. And that is the yellow Graza. This is Graza, extra virgin olive oil, sizzle, so you can cook with it. They have an extreme one now, and they also have the drizzle, which I have, which is more of a salad dressing type of thing. But putting that on there, nothing like it. As well, now you don't have to really put much oil in your pan. As a matter of fact, I believe I'm going to put butter in that pan with a tiny bit of Earl just to make sure it doesn't burn. And that's how we're going to cook these. I don't think you need much more seasoning at this point. That's enough. I mean, you can add stuff. Otherwise, this isn't a really super herbal type thing. And you can add herbs if you want. You can add parsley in the end. But I'm also going to add a little bit of lemon juice while cooking. But that's afterwards. You'll see. You'll see. Jim, what are you doing? Jim decided to, grace us with his present. After he's been rolling around in catnip forever. Come on, I don't want any of that catnip in my food, buddy. Okay. Come on, look up. Look at the big camera. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to talk to you, Jim. No. That wasn't torture. He was like, this is fun. Such a cat, I tell you. He's a mug. What were we going to get, though? Nothing. Okay. Fun. We're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. We're going to realize what I'm forgetting here in about 5 minutes, but we're going to go with this. We're going to put that right on 5. Yeah, 5. 5 is live. And like I said, We'll go in with about that much back. So yeah, I mean I don't chinch on the butter and the fats and stuff like that. I want flavor. I want that flavor. We're going a little bit more drizzle here, grizzle, yeah, sizzle, grizzle. You're gonna let that get hot. You're gonna let all this get hot.
Education to hold practical value. But what does that mean? Well, at university.
I don't know what it means. You tell me. Oh, just kidding. Yeah, this one might take a little while. Everything's almost done though. There'll be a cutting it all up and adding it all together and throwing it into fucking one thing and then, yeah. Cooking these things and then, yeah. Alright. I don't think I need much more for seasoning as far as this stuff goes for now. I don't know. Salt, add a little bit more. Can't hurt. Starting to get that sizzle. Fucking me. Just thought of something. That's why I remember Cannonball. Chardonnay. Have some of that Chardonnay. Not ready yet. Like I said, once this is done, we'll chop everything up and we'll mix everything together, stuff it all in peppers, and then put them in the. Got good. How's this shite looking? I say shite, but you know. See how it's actually a little browning? Yeah. It's almost there. Yeah. Pretty much there. We're going to start this off. Okay. First thing in these things suck. Yeah. Get out my
I caught my friend keeping
good
scoring goals
calls
like
there.
this, so I found this app, 18 Birdies, that shows you exactly where to hit your next shot. It's made me see the course in the
It made you see what? Of course, it's how you went wrong making this video. That's a fucked up one. All the rest of these are pretty nice. They nicely shaped. I like that. Way easier to cook when they're nicely shaped like that. Otherwise, you know, like this one, you don't know what side to go with and blah blah blah. We're gonna let them sit here. You already see there's a little bit of this and that. Sorry, didn't turn on the light. Haven't turned on the light the whole time, right? See what that first one looks like. It's getting very nice. That was the first one. This is the fucked up one. You've seen me do this a lot of times if you follow my channel. Like a little bit more than that. A little bit of heat. That's very good. I like that. See down here at the bottom. Doesn't seem to be getting as much heat. Overall, those are pretty nice. Over here, getting nicely. Yeah. Yeah, those look decent enough. Those look pretty good. Yeah. They'll get they'll color on the other side with the shrimp. And like I said, cut everything up. Mix it all together. Minus the sea sauce and you'll see that right there. Yeah. And you'll see what's going to happen with all this too. We are going to, first of all, going to take some of this graza, put a nice coating on these. So the smelling is extraordinary. You know, I don't know how much I am with the electric stove here. Now, I don't know. Maybe I gotta go higher heat on it. Although, I mean, that looks pretty good. And it's cooked through pretty much right now. So I'm gonna start boiling it. I mean, it's not bad. It's a good sear. It's nice. I think I could do it a little better. I built some fun. Hey, that's what I'm looking for anyways, right? So on we go. To the shrimp beef. Okay. Titanium cotton board. Easy as shit to clean. I'll tell you that. You can see how the opaque is growing up there. Hello? What's up? Cooking some shrimp.
Mike's gonna smoke some ribs tomorrow.
Nice. Nice. That's cool.
He got a nice rack from Price Chopper.
You got a nice rack.
From Price Chopper.
What's up, man?
And there's gonna be a potato salad too.
Nice. Nice. I'm going fishing next weekend, and then the weekend after that we're doing the brisket.
Are you really wearing a chef's coat right now?
Yeah. Hey.
Did you get that from Bobby Tuesday?
No, I got that from I got this coat from Safety Warehouse. Okay,
Are you a chef now?
Sort of, I guess. I don't know what
No,
the
you're
fuck.
not a chef.
I'm all confused, Sean. I'm all fucking confused, man. I don't know what I am. Okay, you see all these are like that? We're gonna take those off. These are perfect.
Are you still on live?
Yes, I am still on live.
No, I asked if you were on live.
I am on live, yes.
Fuck y'all, RT-haters.
Yeah, see, I got the supporters out there. Here, we're gonna throw in all this. We're gonna just throw it on.
Hey, yo.
What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
Cooking away, you know.
Good night.
Hey, good talking to you.
I said nice to talk to you.
It's nice talking to you, too.
Happy birthday, by the way. I won't see you on your birthday. So,
Yes, I'm so July, man.
yeah, I know, but I'll be fishing at that point. So, or no, I'll be at what is it? Dover. So I just figured I'd tell you happy birthday now. Yeah. You see how I got that? And all the sun down there, right? Right. This is beautiful, right? Coming together as fans, like Hannibal.
You didn't figure out what is in
There we go. Big glaze. Little wine. Here we're getting all that seafood flavor, all that fun right off the bottom of that pan. Turn the heat. Oop. Down in that. Now, take all this stuff that we alright cook back up. I mean, you don't want huge pieces, I guess, but you want somewhat of a chunk to it, I would think. That all goes into our thing here. Thing. No. Oh, yeah, those feel so tender. I gotta try this. I gotta try it. Nice, light, juicy, tender. Let's try it. I don't know. Why am I putting it into this thing? Yeah, well, that's what we're doing. But you could almost just pull this shit apart. Okay, this is going to go right into our mixer. This all goes into our mixer. Not open yet, Clebo. And these here go all into our mixture. There you go. Almost all the seafood into our mixture. Oh. By the way, I only grabbed tops with claws, not realizing it. Not a bad thing. I guess. Chop them up. We'll chop the rest of them up and put them right in there. Okay. Owen. Okay, we're going to give this a mix. Throw half of it on the fucking stove. Yeah. Now, move this off the heat here. All right. Now we're going to move on to make this mixture. Most of this at this point can go away. We'll take a drink of this. Okay. Right? Why not? Tim, Abby. Okay. Bowl. Rice. Look how clean that comes too. I love these things. Good if you make any kind of rice and you don't have a rice cooker, you ain't doing it right. Just telling you, I'm saying, don't get mad at me. He won't get mad at me when you get a rice cooker because you'll be like, holy shit, never mind. Got some rice there. Okay. I'm gonna put first. I'm gonna coat these. I'm gonna use gloves for this because we're gonna get a little oily. You know what that means? Oily. Oh no, that one on the floor. Jesus. That means what we're gonna do. You already sprinkled. Just, you know, trials and tribulations, right? We're just gonna get that Earl all over these things, you know. I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, we're gonna put those in the oven at 400 degrees for a little bit. Couples texting me about golf. I mean, okay. We're gonna do the same thing for this with the gloves, except we're gonna do one thing different right here. This is gonna be what Nick calls the special ingredient. We don't need that. We don't need that. Just clear off a place here. Now, this is what Nick distinguishes for. I don't know how he has it, but I'm gonna tell you right now. I gotta cut the sticker first. This is what Nick told me to do. Add a banana. Now, I looked it up a little bit, and there's lots of I don't know, and wow, and yeah, okay, whatever, and I don't. The one ingredient, the one recipe that I saw said make sure it's ripe, very ripe banana. We're gonna put that onto a plate here in pieces, obviously, because it's the way we roll. And we're just gonna take our masher here. Masher. And we're gonna mash it up. I mean, obviously you can't like dice it or anything because, yeah, obviously.
Here are some tips on how you can find your dream apartment like ours using Redfin. My fiance and I live in a 3-bedroom apartment in Atlanta, Georgia with our 2 dogs, so we know that pet friendly. This is a really important feature of our apartment, and that's why I love Redfin, because you can use filters in your rental
That's
search,
mashed.
such as budget, location, bedroom, amenities,
Pretty well there.
etc.
I mean, don't think I can mash anymore. I'm gonna add that right to my rice.
Some of the features that were really important to me were to find an
Shut up. So that's obviously going to act like a little bit of a binder. But I got some farm fresh eggs, so I'm going to add 1 egg to it. He didn't tell me to do this either. And that was terrible. And that was terrible 2. And that was terrible 3. Jeez, how fucking terrible of me. That was the worst one I've ever done, I'll tell you that. No. That was terrible. Look, there's little pieces right there. There's a little piece right there. Oh. Who the hell taught you that? Nobody. Obviously. Okay. Now, to that, this whole mixture goes in. These peppers, nope, gone over. You guys are right. We're gonna go right in this oven, and we're gonna par cook those for a little bit while we mix this all together. And one more thing that we're gonna add is lemon juice. We'll do one whole lemon. Just because I think that's the way to go. Can't tell you if that's the truth or not, but that's the way I'm going. Nobody told me to do this either. So, this isn't part of my next recipe totally. But, I think it's going to be close enough. With the bacon bits, I think it's going to be fucking off the charts. But, we'll find out. That's it for that. And now we mix. I almost think after first mixing that this could use another egg. But I can definitely smell the banana. Yeah, I think so. Or maybe a short game of rice too, but
Changes to wall upgrades, quality of life improvements, tune buffs, and more. This is one video you want to watch to the end. We've been working on a bunch of new stuff for you, and we believe it will change the way you play.
they had to pick the perfect time, didn't they?
So let's dive in.
Ed, shut up. I think one more egg. Yeah, not as not as coherent as I think I wanted to be. Which is fine because I need a redemption on this egg thing anyway. Right? Right better. Yeah, that makes it a little better. There. One egg made all the difference there. Yep. Still smell the banana quite a lot, I will say. But, see, yeah. We got a nice consistency there. Okay. So, here we go. Peppers have been baking for the bit. Getting nice and wilted up. Let them go for a bit longer. Just cleaning up a bit. And things look nice here. So all we gotta do now, wait till these things get a little softened up. And then we can put the filling in them, cook them. See how that tastes, right? That's all we can do. This one. They're almost getting there though. I mean, I don't know where anything is, of course. There they are. Yeah, we'll cook those peppers for a little bit longer. Maybe go out and,
Control the pawns to the left and to the right, +1 and -2, kind of a running forward, getting stronger game. It looks so fun.
Might go out and take a couple more hits. Right. Hey. And those are going to still take a little bit. I tell you, these 3-hour long videos, it's alright. I might have to postpone the tasting of this for tomorrow though. Just saying. I got everything made. Beer's not even open yet. I gotta go out and burn one. You know. Gotta get my other container to put my Mornay in. Get all that goodness that I can, right? Oh, yeah. Now you're seeing what I do at the end of the show. Huh. Usually. Or after, you know. I have to like store some of this shit somehow, right? Nick will get some of these tomorrow. I have to figure out how to separate stuff though. Yeah, that one just in case, sir. Let's check these things. Yeah, they're ready.
Can meet their children.
Ready to be filled.
You don't understand.
You're getting on my nerves. You think if I was
You can see how they just softened up. Just a little bit, right? I mean,
Abusive family was to marry Duke Collins.
a little bit.
Tell me, what wasn't you discussing with Duke Collins last night? I'm dying within these walls. I see you as an escape. If I were to ask you to marry me, what would you say?
You're setting yourself up for a loveless marriage.
A contract, then, legally binding. If I fall in love, we divorce.
You're much quicker on your feet than I expected. Rumors about your timidity and reclusive nature are clearly false. Join me in my residence tomorrow on the edge of town.
I don't know if I'm a fan of doing this way.
He pondered.
Because I seem to be feeling something.
Wait his options. He thought you were pretty, like a doll. I swear.
That makes sense. It's very hard to get. And I suppose there really would be no reason for him to talk.
Yeah, really. Wow. Wow, I really am having trouble here. There you go. That's hot. And they can't. Boy, I don't know. Better way to fill these things, right? That one's nice. That one's nice. And bacon grease is kind of smoking down there. So I want to pull that up. Oh, or spill half my shit when I'm going over. Damn it. Jim, I don't need your help right now. Lost a little bit. The bottom there. I ain't gonna worry too much about it.
Tell them move, get out the way, huh? Six coming through. I got hard bodies stuck in hustling niggas in my crew. We the type of niggas trapping, wrap the package for the loot. Bro, the type of niggas shit get tricky, sticky, he gon' shoot. We a motion picture, you see rollies, diamonds in the room. I don't know you niggas.
Okay. This is a recipe for 10. I'm gonna tell you that. So, in that case, sorry to this one. It's actually a recipe for 9, but we'll go with that. Yeah, maple grease is really smoking down there.
Left in there, but
there. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this is what it is at this point. So we're gonna fucking let them cook for a little while. Gonna be probably a half an hour. And yeah. I'm gonna try them tomorrow, guys. I know, whatever. It's been a long video, as usual. These videos are getting long. Tell ya. I showed you every step, though. I'm just not into trying it tonight, but anyways, love you guys. Thanks for watching all that jazz, as usual. I'll put out another video tomorrow on how this came out. I'm sure it's gonna be good. I mean, can't be bad at this point, right? And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed all this shit. You know what I mean? Hey. I love you guys. You know, I love you. Love y'all. Always say it. It's the truth. I love y'all. Can't get enough of it. You know, this is what it is. But thanks for watching. Subscribe. All that jazz. Comment, share. You know, all that other jazz. Hope you have a good week. It's supposed to be nice. Finally, maybe. And yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. The next one will be Tim from the basement down in the Bargain Fighter, the cook. Tim. stuffed mushrooms. So we'll make another mother sauce next weekend, and we'll make some stuffed mushrooms, crab stuffed mushrooms. Might be a little quicker than what this was, but hey. In the end, I'm gonna tell you right now, those are gonna come out good, I think. But I'll tell you tomorrow. So until then, love you. And I will see you soon.